In 1956, Jiszráél Semtov was a student in Lubavitcher yeshiva. That year, the Rebbe made a rare trip outside of New York City to tour the new grounds of Camp Gan Israel.
I learned in Bedford and Dean. Summertime, I was in 770. And then that's when the Camp Gan Israel bought the first time a camp. The Rebbe went out to visit that camp. Must have been about 40, 50 people that went out there. We came to camp. The Rebbe washed the bread. We set up a table, I would say about 8 to 10 foot wide, about 16 foot long. People were sitting around the table. Some people were standing in back of the people sitting. And I, being a young fellow, short, looked like a kid. I was only 16 then. So obviously the best place is standing next to the Rebbe, and that's where I chose to be. And when the Rebbe was sitting by the table, I was right on the left side of the Rebbe standing. And all of a sudden, the Rebbe takes out the bag with shmura matzah and begins giving out pieces of shmura matzah. Started from the left side, people passing on one to another, till it reaches to the other side of the table. And all of a sudden, I see the Rebbe taking pieces of matzah, putting into a napkin, putting into his inside pocket of the kapota. At the time, it's clear to me like I'm sitting here. I say to myself, what is this about? If there was matzah left over, putting away. But after putting away the matzah, the pieces, he continued giving to the rest of the people matzah. Didn't take too long until I saw exactly what transpired. Rabbi Kehos Weiss, Oliver Shalom, who was the director at that time in camp, comes to notify the Rebbe. And as he's approaching to the Rebbe, I move back a little bit. And he's notifying the Rebbe there was a van full of people coming to camp. And they had an accident, and the van turned over 3 times. And as the Rebbe was sitting, the Rebbe turns himself like to him. When you notify such incident, it should be a concern, a seriousness, asking how are they? Rather than that, they turn over 3 times, puts his holy hand in his pocket, takes out the pieces of matzahs that he had put away 20 minutes earlier. They should give it to them because they went to be checked out in the hospital. No one had a scratch.